Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Today we are making another traditional Lebanese dish called Kefta bil Sanieh, which literally translates to tray kefta, or kafta in a tray. The name comes from the fact that this particular dish is cooked in a tray traditionally. So the ingredients consist of minced lamb, a bunch of parsley, onions, ripe tomatoes, some capsicums or bell peppers, whatever you want to call them, salt and pepper, and potatoes that have been sliced in round shapes, circular shapes. All the ingredients and measurements will be in the description box below. So the first step is you fry the potatoes. Okay, so this first step is to prepare the kefta balls, which is the hero ingredients of the whole dish. This dish is packed full of flavor. It's a very heartwarming dish, comfort food, and traditionally you eat it with a side of rice, Middle Eastern rice, rice with vermicelli noodles. So you start by finely chopping the bunch of parsley. And now you chop the onion. Make sure you incorporate the parsley and the onions together. They're nice and fine and evenly mixed. That's a very important process. You can't have the parsley too coarse. It's not pleasant to eat if it's too coarse. It must be fine. And now the potatoes are cooked. You don't want to overcook them because they still need to go in the oven later with the rest of the dish. So after you've finally chopped the parsley and the onions, you add them to the minced lamb mixture. You add a pinch of salt and a pinch of black pepper, and you work it with your hand really well. It's very important to work it, especially with your hands, just to make sure all the flavors are incorporated together and everything is mixed nice and evenly together. That's a very important step. If you've liked what you've seen so far, hit the like button. And don't forget to share, like, comment and subscribe if you'd like to see more delicious recipes. After you've mixed up all the kefta together with the parsley and onions, you start slicing the tomatoes in circular shapes as well. The onions are next on the chopping block, literally. You like that? You like that? She's shaking her head. It's something my kids would do. Didn't expect it from you. Everyone loves a good dad joke. Now it's the capsicum's turn, or the bell pepper's turn. Again, in circular shapes. They aesthetically look good in this shape on the dish once you line them all up. So you just season the vegetables at this point. Just a bit of salt and pepper. Again, all the ingredients and the measurements and the step-by-step procedure will be in the description box below for your convenience. And this is pretty much the whole ingredients selection laid out in front of you here. The potatoes, the kefta, capsicum, onion, tomato. It's a relatively easy dish to prepare, and it's guaranteed to be a hit with you and your family, especially on the dinner table. Okay, now to put the dish together, you get a bowl of kefta and you turn it basically into a patty similar to a burger patty. Then you follow it up with a piece of potato, pre-cooked potato, then a piece of sliced tomato, then a onion, then a capsicum. So you layer it like a shish kebab, basically. And that's the routine, and you just keep repeating that process. So basically, kefta, followed by potato. I mean, the vegetables can be in any order, you know, but yeah, just basically the kefta and one of each.
They can even do it like that, put them in there, and then put all the veggies on.
Yeah, that's just aesthetically looks good, but obviously you can just make them into kofta balls, just lay them around and then lay the vegetables on top, layer it on top. That's another way of doing it. I mean, the flavors are still the same. Just we think that aesthetically this looks better. And you just keep repeating the process. And this is how the final layering of the ingredients look once it's done. Very pretty looking layout. You can see it's basically a mirage of colors between the kefta, potatoes and vegetables. And the next step is preparing the sauce. Now to prepare the sauce. You add some tomato paste to some water. Again, the ingredients are in the description box below for an accurate description, ingredients list. And just season it with salt and pepper. And she likes to add just a little touch of pomegranate molasses. Just it gives it that extra edge of flavor. And just stir it well. And that's about it for the sauce, and you just pour it straight over the tray, the kefta tray, and you cook it on the cooktop or on the stove top. And that's pretty much the dish until it's cooked. delicious, absolutely delicious, and relatively easy dish to pull off. And this is it bubbling away on the cooktop, on the stove, my friends. How long has it been going for?
Maybe half an hour.
About half an hour, so it doesn't take long to cook at all. Just slowly simmering away. You can see how the sauce has incorporated right through. The meat from the kefta has mixed in with the juices and all the flavors of the onion and the potatoes. It looks absolutely delicious. And this is how it looks like on the dinner table, guys. You got the hero of the day, which is the Kofta bil Sanieh. Kefta in a tray, kefta cooked in a tray. That's pretty much the literal meaning, with a side dish of Lebanese rice with vermicelli noodles, some simple Greek yogurt to freshen things up, and just the usual suspects. You know, you can't have any dinner without the usual suspects. Yeah, this dish, you must try this dish. This is sure to please everyone in the family. It's sure to be a winner. So please follow the recipe in the description below. And if you like what you've seen, please subscribe, share, and comment. A bit of the yogurt. Chase it up with some veggies. This is actually so delicious. You must try this. Amazing for any day of the week. And we'll see you next time, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.